guys, this is POTB. I would like to welcome you to another Q&A video on my YouTube channel. In this video, I would like to address a specific question. The question comes from 2NY, so shout out to 2NY. And before I start with the whole answer and the explications and whatnot, I would like to firstly show you the actual comment and read the answer. I'm not gonna read the answer, but I'm gonna read the comment. So here's the question. Bam! Hey Pete, I always have a very big feast with friends and family on Saturdays. Should I do the 48-hour fast the day before or after? How will it affect my blood sugar? What are the pros and the cons? Should I fast before eating a big meal or fast after having a big meal? What is more beneficial? The thing that I would like to encourage you to do, if you have to decide between fasting after the feast or fasting before the feast, I would definitely go with fasting before the feast. Why? Because for two main reasons. The first reason is the fact that 48-hour fast will drastically improve your insulin sensitivity. So whatever you do while feasting, if I can put it like this, your body is going to handle better. The other thing is the fact that you will deplete more or less glycogen, but I would like to also encourage you to perform 2 workouts. You can do 3, you can do 4. I often do 4 or 3, but this is not necessary. Basically exercise every day on both of those days during the 48-hour fast, and this will deplete glycogen, you see. And if you consume carbohydrates, you will probably consume carbohydrates while you're feasting and whatnot. Your body is going to store some amount of those carbohydrates. As you probably already know, human bodies have the ability to store limited amounts of carbohydrates, where the amounts of fat our bodies are able to store are unlimited. And that is the main reason why people get fatter and fatter, but they really do not understand that this is just a side note. I'm giving you this side note in order to help you understand better. So your body is going to handle the food a lot better, and you're going to store decent amount of those carbohydrates you ingest while feasting in form of muscle and liver glycogen. If you follow the 1 meal a day plan, then no worries. Just do the 48-hour fast before the feast, and then on the next day go back to the 1 meal a day plan. And of course, exercise. If, for example, you plan to do a prolonged feasting, an extended period of time, an extended feeding window, 2 to 4 hours or something like that, again, go back on the 1 meal a day plan. Do the 48-hour fast before the actual feasting day, if I can put it like this, and you're good to go. If you eat like regular multiple meals during the whole week, or if you do 8-16, for example, the lean gains approach, I would definitely encourage you, if you want to improve the results that you're going to get from this whole thing, I would like to encourage you to do a 48-hour fast before the feast and a 24-hour or 36-hour fast after the feast. And as long as for your blood sugar levels, as you probably already know, I always encourage you, all of you guys, to take daily blood glucose measurements in order to figure out on your own what are the things that work for you, what are the things that really are helping you to live this lifestyle effortlessly with the 1 meal a day and the fasting and whatnot, and what are the things that actually sabotage you, if I can put it like this. So as long as for your blood sugar levels after the feasting, of course it really depends on the food sources you're going to use. Of course, some foods will give you like high blood glucose levels. You probably already know that. Typically, what I would like to give you as another example is the fact that when I eat with my 1 meal a day, this is like nowadays is 6 times per week. Typically it is 7, but nowadays is 6 times per week because of my 48-hour fasts. I eat really big portions, like it is like multiple servings on one sitting. This is the best way I can describe it. But all the foods that I consume, either if it's a straight ketogenic meal, either if it's like a paleo meal with starches and vegetables, all the foods and food combinations I consume, they allow me to have those like not simply long-lasting sustaining levels of energy for 5 or 6 hours, but actually to have the same thing on the next day or during a 48-hour fast. And I'm pretty sure I will get the same exact results even if I do 72-hour fast or whatever. So I believe the whole feasting thing, it is an awesome thing when you combine it with the proper foods. Like, it's not necessary to eat like some stupid foods. Like, you can consume some high quality barbecue, some high quality meats. Stick with the meats, you cannot go wrong with the meats. And avoid trans fats and all that stuff. You can do some high quality starches like yams, sweet potatoes and all that stuff. So yeah, this is basically everything I wanted to say. I hope I answered your question. One more time, I would like to thank you for stopping on my page. You guys probably already know that I have tons of fun filming those videos for you. So hopefully I will see you in my next one, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up for now. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more. Have a nice one. Peace and I'm out. Keep feasting and keep flexing. Peace.